Hello, future billionaires. You are highly welcome to this general introductory video on how to use MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5. I must acknowledge that taking my time to do this, it's not been for days, it's not been for weeks, it's actually been for months that I've taken my time to make sure I put up a complete lesson on MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 so that you can be able to perfectly manipulate these two trading platforms. Over the years, I've personally experienced that most traders fail to succeed in trading because, in the first place, what they need to master the most, they don't spend their time mastering it. And it comes down to me also. When I first entered into trading, one of the reasons that made me to face many losing trades was because I never knew how to manipulate these two platforms. At times I will see an opportunity, maybe I think that this opportunity will play out at a time I am not around, and then instead of me to perfectly use the platforms and place a certain type of order, where at the end of the day I will just come back and collect my profits, I will not still be able to do that. And so, as time went by, I started reflecting on why I could not actually make it, or I was finding it so difficult to maybe start making some profits in trading. I tried to reflect on the foundation, and I actually asked myself if I knew what it takes to succeed in forex trading or trading in general. And I realized that at the beginning I had jumped the certain things that I needed to know most that was going to contribute massively to my success in trading, and one of which I found out was as simple as being able to manipulate MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 to my advantage. As you take the initiative to learn and master these two trading platforms, I must assure you that it will contribute at least 35% to your success in general, as far as success in trading is concerned, or as far as being profitable in trading is concerned, before any other thing else. Otherwise, if you skip to master these two platforms and you go about to learn other advanced things as far as trading is concerned, it's like building a house without first of all building a foundation, and you know the consequence for that. Before you realize, the house will crumble, and what have you gained? Nothing. So it's important to take your time as a beginner or as somebody who is already midway into the learning journey and have realized that mastering these basic tools will ease your success in trading. Before I move on, I must acknowledge that nobody can be perfect, but I've made sure I put up at least a comprehensive video at each stage. As you go about learning how to use these platforms, I must inform you that I have used a smart Android phone, of course, a good Android phone, to create these videos. And I am aware that these platforms in iPhones are somehow a bit different, and so it should not be a big deal for you. Here is what you are going to do. If in case you are having an iPhone, just make sure you take your time, you go through the videos carefully, because after going through the videos you realize that you will be able to sort out the little differences yourself. And of course, you have an advantage because in going through these videos, I will still be available to answer the questions you have, or to be able to clarify you at certain points you are not getting it clearly. As you go on with your learning, if you have somebody as a mentor, well, you can maybe ask them to help you sort out one or two problems as far as using an iPhone is concerned. But if you have an Android phone, Fine. With that said, the forex industry or the trading industry or financial markets at large is a completely different industry. An industry like engineering, medicine, and so on and so forth. And so it has its own language too. And in the course of teaching you in any field, there are some terms you will come across. Well, if you are coming across some terms for the first time, just make sure you have a book and a pen so that any word you hear and I don't go detailedly to explain in the video, you either drop to me a question on it so that I can help you clarify and we all succeed in trading. Or if you have a mentor, like I said earlier, you can go with the question to them and they help you. The third thing I would like to make mention of in this introductory video is that as you go about learning how to use these two platforms, I will not at any point ask you to subscribe. Yes, I will not beg you to subscribe to this channel. You are lucky to have come across the channel. If at the end of the day you find out that this information I've put up together here makes sense to you, or it has helped you in one way or the other to, to achieve your success as far as trading is concerned, well, you may consider subscribing to this channel because these are just among the first videos I've started uploading in this channel. And so as time goes by, I will upload as many videos as possible, and that will be an added advantage to you who is already subscribed to gain the first information and also be able to ask the questions you have so that I can help you answer them and you move on faster. The fourth point is throughout these videos on how to master MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, you will notice that I will only be mentioning MetaTrader 5. Why will I be doing so? It is because MetaTrader 5 is an updated version of MetaTrader 4. This is to say that if you can use MetaTrader 5, you can be able to use MetaTrader 4. So in the last section, of course, which I'm in this introductory video, I will like to state to you some few differences between MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 for clarity purposes. The first difference between MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, like I've already said, is that MetaTrader 5 is an updated version of MetaTrader 4. The second difference is that MetaTrader 4 in terms of programming language is MQL4, while the programming language for MetaTrader 5 is MQL5. And the third difference is that MetaTrader 4 does not have an economic calendar, whereas in MetaTrader 5 it has an economic calendar. MetaTrader 4 mostly deals with financial markets like FX and CFDs, whereas the MetaTrader 5 deals with FX, CFDs, and futures, and even stocks. And so it's an added advantage for you to be able to trade other financial markets in MetaTrader 5 than MetaTrader 4. When it comes to, that's the fourth point, when it comes to time frames, in MetaTrader 4 you only have 9 time frames, while in MetaTrader 5 you have at least 21 time frames, and with these time frames you can best analyze the market to your advantage. So in the fifth point, that is market execution, you have only 4 types of pending orders in MetaTrader 4, while in MetaTrader 5 you have 6 types of market order or 6 types of market execution pending orders, meaning in MetaTrader 5 you can use it to your advantage, set your trade so that even when you are not there, you can still be able to make money in the market in your absence. Another difference between MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 is in terms of indicators. So when you go to MetaTrader 4, you discover that there are only 30 trading indicators there, and when you go to MetaTrader 5, there are 38 trading indicators. Indicators in the platforms are built-in softwares where you can easily use them to detect the direction of the market. You can best use the other indicators in MetaTrader 5 for your own advantage. And of course, last but not the least, when it comes to backtesting your strategy in MetaTrader 5, you can easily backtest it using at least two charts at the same time, while in MetaTrader 4 you can only be able to use one chart at a time, which is somehow stressful. As you go about learning this, I've taken out my time and I've put together these lessons in a way, in a friendly way, that you will be comfortable learning, and it will give you exactly what you want as far as your success in trading is concerned. Alright guys, those are just the little differences I can give you for now. Of course, there are some slight ones. If I don't give you, it means that they are not really that way deep to give as far as your success is concerned, but along the line you are still going to learn them. Even the things I've omitted to say in the introductory video, I've delivered them exactly in the course of the teaching. I wish you a successful learning journey. See you at the top.